Look at this. What even is that? You had one. You got him. You got him. Bunny. We got a nice little bucket full of bait there, Pierce. Here we go. Pierce is hooked up. He's coming out. Where is he? Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. We've got a very special one for you guys today. Got the main man Pierce back in the mix right there. Oh, hold on, we gotta focus on his face. What's up, buddy? Slow zoom in on your face. It's a nice slow zoom. It's a fresh haircut you got there, man. Is that new? I know I was with you when you got it. We both got our haircut. Same day, same exact haircuts. You know what? It's gonna be great. But every time we get Pierce on the channel, literally the views just explode and the likes explode. So obviously you folks love it when Pierce is on the channel. You ready to do this today, man? Okay, I like it. I'll take that as a yes. Just nice, short, sweet, simple responses. It's a little early, you know, it's a Friday. We kind of got up early, came out here to do this. Neither one of us are really excited, but we're gonna be excited because what's gonna happen today, one of us is gonna hook into a big bass. Hopefully it's Pierce. Remember, his PB is only 3 pounds for a largemouth bass, so that could literally be broken at any second. You guys may or not remember this little dock and this pond right here, but a couple weeks ago, I attempted and successfully completed a food chain fishing challenge. So just a brief recap of what that actually is, and for Pierce too, because he's not really, I don't think he's ever done it before either. But basically you start with one bait, which is the bottom of the food chain. And for today's video, that's gonna be some little big red wormy squirmies right there that we got at Walmart. A worm is obviously the bottom of the food chain. Any creature can eat a worm pretty much. Then we're going to use that worm, and by we I mean Pierce. He's gonna use that worm to try and catch a bigger creature, like a medium-sized brim, which is AKA like a bluegill or a sunfish or something like that. We then take that medium-sized fish, which is now a step up on the food chain. We're gonna put that medium-sized fish out on a bigger hook, on a bigger rig. We're gonna throw it in that big lake right there and try to catch anything that will eat it, honestly, because anything that's gonna eat it is gonna be a bigger fish, which therefore is a higher step on the food chain. So, are you clear on the rules there, Mr. P-Dog?
I am.
So, since I did this video already, the focus today is going to get Pierce to do as much of the catching as humanly possible. Now, I'm gonna be there to help him every step of the way. I'm gonna be there to demonstrate kind of how to do this, because it's, you know, he's not a big time fisherman. He just comes because I beg him to come, so. But anyways, I'm gonna be there to help him, but hopefully the end result of this video is completion of the challenge, number one. But number two, goal would be for him to catch his new PB bass, which is just something it's been eluding us ever since he caught the 3-pounder that is his current PB. We just haven't been able to do it. Let's take a look at our station over here real quick, 'cause I'm gonna kind of break this down. So we've got this little ultralight rod right here, which is a pretty small combo. It's gonna be perfect for Pierce. Got a little bitty weighted swim bait hook right there. Yeah, so that guy right there, it's even got a little piece of worm on it from the last time I attempted this challenge. We're gonna catch bluegill or some type of smaller fish on that little combo. We're then going to put them in our aerated bucket right here. This is a little bait bucket. Obviously, we're gonna put water in it. We got the little bubbler right there. It's gonna keep these fish nice and alive and healthy throughout this process. We're then gonna take these two bad boy rigs right here, which have a much larger circle hook right there on them, and a bobber. And these are gonna be the rigs that actually go out into the lake. One thing is for sure, I cannot wait to do this again. Ever since I did it that first time, it was so much fun. You guys just loved it. You loved it, loved it, loved it. What else could make it better except getting a kid involved in the mix? Hopefully Pierce can catch a couple nice fish today. First, let's catch some bait. First thing first, we need some water in our bait bucket. Any snakes, any alligators? Nothing. That's good. It's a good start. It's always good when you can avoid the creatures that want to kill you right off the bat. All right, there we go. Let's make sure our bubbler's even working here. Oh, there we go. It literally didn't turn on the first time. I was like, oh, great. See? Nice little healthy bubbles for the fish. All right, Pierce, you got the rod. I'll grab the worms in the bait bucket. Let's head down to the secondary pond, which is actually down here. And it's the place where we're gonna start this mission. Now, one fair warning, there's almost always snakes down here. So just keep your eyes peeled. I'm gonna try to scare them out. I mean, literally almost every time. The viewers at home know this. Let me see that rod real quick. This is how I like to do it. So you just like, yeah, just give it one of those. Kind of beating around. I actually don't see any. That's good. Anybody? Huh? I know. Oh, there you go. You see him? You see him go? Yeah, he did. He was right there, but I got close and he slithered under the pipe. There you go. That's what you want to do. You want the snakes to know that you're here. That way they will hopefully stay away from you. All right, buddy, this is the pit right here, okay? In that little bit of water, I mean, there's just tons of fish that we want to catch, okay? So I'm actually going to demonstrate to you. Hold that rod for me real quick. There's a perfect little wormy squirmy right there. Tear him in half. We don't need a lot of him, we just need a little bit. So I'm gonna get you rigged up, but I just want you to watch the actual process of how to catch one of these little fish, all right? Here you go. Got my little piece of worm right there on the hook, so that if they eat it, they're gonna get hooked.
So how many should we catch?
That's a good question. Probably at least 2, obviously, but more like maybe 4 or 5. That's probably a good number, but it shouldn't take us very long, okay? So you know how to open your bail and everything. We're literally just gonna kind of toss him. Oh wow, that didn't work at all. Okay, don't do that. I think it's because we've got spider webs on our rod now and everything's like sticky. There. Oh my goodness. Yep, see the spider webs on us. Okay, I'm gonna have to get down here and rinse it off. Snakes, snakes, snakes. Okay. You have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna have to like drop her in there like that. Just gonna kind of let it sit once it gets in there. And there we go, there he is right there. See that? I literally did nothing, right? Like, and that's the perfect size right there. He's not too big. Let's get him in the old bait bucket. Yeah, he's big enough to catch a good sized bass, but he's not too big to not get eaten. Yeah, bust that thing open for us. It's this second one. All right, little buddy, you are bait number 1. Look at him. Ow, he's flopping me. All right, yeah. So but you saw how easy that was. Like you get the little jig in the water, literally like let it sit. Don't even do anything, and then just pick up after like 5 seconds. Boop. Pick up after 5 seconds, and hopefully there's something there. He even left us our piece of worm because he's just a nice guy like that.
Thank you.
So we don't even have to do anything else. I'm gonna demonstrate one more time, okay? Just kind of like, just flip him out there. Just try to get him out there. Let it sit. Don't do anything. Let it sit. Let it sit. And just pick up. See, I had one on there, but it came off. But that's it. You just let it sit. Pick up. Because as it falls, they're literally fighting over it right now, probably. Yep, there we go. There's another one. A little smaller one. See how easy that is? That's a really good size one right there. Yeah. Because anything would eat that. Like, it's kind of small. Look at that. These guys are so charitable. Leaving us our worms and biting what we're throwing. Let's see if I can re-rig this worm one more time. Yep, you're going to get in there now. I got them nice and fired up for you. The hardest part is the casting because there's just not a lot of room right here. Let me get right next to you. That in case a snake attacks, I'm just gonna punch him right in his face, right in his little snake face. Just see if you can do it. I know it's kind of difficult. You might even be able to like kind of sideways. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, you know what? You could even try like a sideways thing, like right here. You could even kind of like that. It just, you don't have to cast it hard at all. You have to do it a lot harder than that, but now grab this line with your left hand. That'll keep it kind of out of the bush. And then just kind of just toss it straight out in front of you. That was close. Did it get in the water? Oh no, it's down there. Strongest bush in the world. Yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is get right next to the water, honestly. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it real long like this. That way all you have to do is go like this. You don't even have to open the bail, just like drop it in like that. And then look at that, see how that? It's literally like, it's money. Yep, oh, a little bit close, a little bit further. There you go. Now just let it sit, tip down, let it sit. Now pick up. Got him. Oh, did you have one? Okay, there you go. Okay, now draw tip down, that's money right there. All right, pick up. There you go. Oh, you had one. Okay, so all right, when you pick up, you gotta expect that there's gonna be a fish there, okay? You gotta think in your mind, okay, there's a fish on there right now, so pick it up and gotta get him in. But that was perfect though, get him right back out there again. That was a perfect spot. There you go. Now let him sit. Rod tip down. Count to like 3 or something. Now lift up. You had one. You got him. Money. Sweet. You got this. That's so funny. You got the smallest one too. It's like we're getting the ones according to our size. All right, I'm gonna put him in the bucket. You get this hook right back in there, okay? Because he's still got the worm on there. In the bucket you go. Yeah. I wonder if we've caught as many as we're gonna catch. No way. Beautiful. Let it sit. This time just let it sit for a minute. For like a few more seconds. All right, now lift up. Oh, got one. Oh, that's okay. They're still down there though. Had another one. Well, that might be good for now anyways. We can always come back. Let me try one more. Let me see if I can get one more. And then the good thing about this, we can always come back here if we need more bait. If we run out, we can just come right back on over here. I would like to catch one more good size one though. There we go. One more, perfect. That's a good size one. That's 5. Yeah, that's a good little start right there. And I don't even think we're gonna need to come back. I think we're gonna catch all the fish that we're gonna need with these 5 guys right here. 5 guys, burgers and fries, and bluegills. All right, sweet. We got a nice little bucket full of bait there, Pierce. Have you ever caught a bluegill before? I'm trying to think.
I have. Remember, like when I caught my PB, like there was that rod sitting there, and we found that. I don't think I caught them.
Yeah, I can't remember if you ever have, but if you haven't, that would be your first one ever, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. I know you've never caught one like that, like just dipping a line down into a pond, which is just a weird way to catch them. All right, step 1 is completed. Got 5. Nice little like ranging sizes too. We've got like a really good size one, and like a couple mediums, a couple small ones. That is perfect. Couldn't have drawn it up any better than that. So it's time for us to get both of those rods rigged up, get them out into the deep water looking for that big old bass. All right, I'm gonna get this rod rigged up first, Pierce, and it's gonna be your job to watch it, okay? Because I'm gonna put it out there, then I'm gonna come back, rig up the other rod. Now, okay, I was just about to say, now, how do you want to play this? Do you want big, medium, or small? Because I can put the big one on there for you.
Oh, a big one.
Well, that's a good strategy. I mean, we are looking for a big bass here. And there he is. He's just kind of chilling, actually. Well, there he goes. Oh, I was just about to say, normally they're not too happy about getting grabbed out of that bucket. Hey there, mister. You better calm your butt down. You better calm down. Okay, so here's the deal with these guys. You know how to bobber fish. We're just gonna watch the bobber, let them swim. We want them to swim. We want them to be alive and out there. All right, let's set him out deep. Be careful, there's a giant hole in the dock that will kill you if you land in. Let's get him out of here real quick.
Just in case that one doesn't catch him.
To check him out, you see how good he's swimming? That bobber's just going nuts. He's just gonna like swim out to the depths. So now we're gonna leave the bail open. That's key because we're not gonna always be right next to the rod to get it. But see, look, as he goes, you see how the line's just coming off? That way he doesn't pull our rod into the water. So if something bites him and takes him, the line will just go, and that'll give us time to run over here, close the bail, and you just start reeling, okay? The kind of hook that's on there, you don't have to do anything. You just start reeling, rod tip up, reel, and then we'll see if we can land that fish, all right? Okay, you watch him. Let me get this other one rigged up. I think I'm just gonna go for, ow, that's a spine. I'm just gonna go for whatever I can get out of this bucket. Okay, so I've got like a medium to small size, basically. I like to back hook these guys when I'm doing this, just because it really lets them swim really good. Mouth hooking them can work too though, so it's just kind of a personal preference thing. All right, bobber number 2, we're gonna send him straight out to where we were having the most luck last time I did this, was just straight out in front of the dock. Like out this way. Boom. Let's see if he starts swimming. Yep, there he goes. All right, well, we've got both rigs out there. Now this is kind of the, it's not gonna be boring for you guys, but it might be boring for us. We're just gonna kind of hang out, have a little picnic, you know, just take a nap maybe. And we're just gonna have to take turns guarding these bobbers. So yeah, the next time you see us or hear our voices, hopefully we'll be hooked into a mondo. Oh wait, that might have been him. That may have been him. Holy smokes. Dude, that bobber disappeared. Now that could, I don't know if a bluegill can pull that hard. He's still on there, he's still swimming. It did just go down, right? It disappeared. Holy smokes, that we were moving the position of the big bluegill. He got like right in front of the dock. We recasted him back out. He hit about 5 seconds later, that bobber completely disappeared. So it could have been the bluegill like really trying to dive deep really hard, and it popped back up. Whew, wow, okay. I'm awake, and that dock is really broken right there. That's a broken leg ready to happen. Well, I went ahead and did something mighty stupid. Went ahead and rigged up the old ultralight combo that we were using to catch the brim, and we put a little brim out there on it. Why the heck not, right? That just guarantees that it'll be just a ridiculous fight, even if it's not that big of a fish. Also, fun fact, Pierce just got his first little finger hook ever. Happens, man, it's part of fishing. Welcome to the club. All right, oh, one just went down. Okay, close the bail. All right, now start reeling. Oh, here we go. Just, it's good, yeah. Okay, so reel. Now up. Got him. Oh, does it feel good? Yeah. Oh, let's go, baby. Here we go. Pierce is hooked up. I like it, dude. You got the intensity going. I like it. Yeah, you just fight him, man. Just bring him nice and easy. Dude, he's pulling, man. Holy snipe. Okay, so walk over here. Walk over here. Just come with him. Come with him. There you go. Dude, he looks good. Dude, no way. All right, rod up. Nice and easy. Oh, here we go. We don't want him to get under the dock. Oh, here he comes. He's coming out. Where is he? Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Oh, he's under the dock. Oh, it's a catfish. It's a dang catfish. What in the world? What are you doing there, guy? We were just talking about that, weren't we? About like, what if we catch a catfish? And I was like, well, I don't know. We could, but I doubt it. Wow. All right, just keep your eye on these other poppers. No wonder he was fighting so good, because he wasn't a bass. He was not coming up and jumping or anything, so I was like, what the heck? All right, buddy, let's try to get you out of this mess that you're in here. Look at this guy and his sharp spines. He's just gonna try to stick me. Oh, don't you do that, little guy. This guy is hooked so weird in the top of the face. It's so odd. I'm gonna get you undone, dude. You're just gonna have to hold your horses. Boom, I got it out of his eye clean. See if he's gonna talk to us. Well, there you go, buddy. I'm not gonna ask you to hold him because these are kind of dangerous. But there you go. Fish number 1 on the Food Chain Fishing Challenge. Not what we were expecting, but by golly, Pierce did it. Good job, man. Let's toss him. You wanna give him a kiss? A little catfish kiss? Oh, there he goes. Did you hear him? Get out of here, you crazy fish. Oh my goodness. Dude, how big of a bass did you think that was as you were pulling it up?
It was at least 5 pounds.
Yeah, me too, because it wouldn't come up. Normally, like a 1 or 2 pound bass, which is typical out here, I mean, he's gonna come up and jump. He's gonna be shooting around from left to right. That thing would not come up at all. So I'm thinking like, dude, you might for real have your new PB. That's exactly what was going through my mind. Hey, good job, man. You played that thing perfect. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. Just keep the pressure on him. Walk over to wherever he's going, you know. Dude, good job, man. But not what we're looking for, but very good job. Let's go ahead and get another little bluegilly for Pierce to get rigged back up. Pierce, you know why I love fishing with you, man? I mean, besides the obvious, I do like hanging out with you, but every time me and you go fishing, something crazy happens. I feel like just like we catch something weird or we hook into a turtle, like just every single time something crazy happens, right? I mean, every time. So that means really the last crazy thing that could happen would be for us to catch a monster bass, right? I mean, we've seen a snake, we've caught some catfish, caught a catfish, caught some bluegill, which I think is your first time ever doing that. I mean, you got hooked for the first time ever. There's really not a whole lot left to do in this challenge except to catch a mondo bass. So let's just mondo means big, large, hairy. I hope we don't catch a hairy bass. We might need to call the local Fish and Wildlife Service if we catch a hairy bass. That's probably not good. All right, well, our big bluegill met with some unlikely demise. Not gonna really get into it, but I may or may not have accidentally slung them off. So yeah, we've got one guy left. Let's take a look at this guy. We don't need our bubbler anymore because this is our last bluegill. Oh, squashed him with the bucket. Come on, you little rascal. You're slippery and I love you. Okay, this looks like a good bluegill though. He's got some fight in him and I like it. All right, let's get him out here. So we are down to our last 3 bluegills, Pierce. So we're gonna have to, we lost one catching a fish, which is how you're supposed to lose them. But now we've got 3 left. We need them to perform and to catch fish.
Let's try not to.
Yeah, let's try not to lose them before they actually do anything. Man, some of these are so feisty and other ones are just like not even doing anything. It's really strange. Look at how good he is swimming. Wow. Just swim on out to that deep water where the big bass hang out. Everything's gonna be okay.
Definitely not gonna get eaten.
Yeah, you definitely won't get eaten if you keep swimming that way. Let's check on our other guys over here. I don't know how well these are doing. These 2 over here, they just don't quite look up to snuff. And my line's like, what is my line wrapped around? You tell me my line is literally wrapped around something? What in the world? We're about to lose that one too. Okay, we're back in the game. 3 bluegills. Let's go. Well, while we're waiting for these bobbers to go down, I'm gonna cast net a little bit, just because, I mean, mainly we are out of bait. So if I could like secure a couple of smaller bluegills just in case, probably wouldn't be the worst idea. We still have our 3 out there, but I'm kind of just bored. Oh, a hook in my cast net. That's probably gonna be good. Not a very good throw. We might have got something. Nope. Last time I came here, there was absolutely like a billion bait by this dock. That is surprising. Okay, I know where they are. Okay, well that was fun. Get my arm nice and wet. Oh yeah, get the camera wet. There we go. Cool. Yeah, let's get back to what we actually have done decent today, and that's fishing with live bluegills. Wow, I guess we're stuck with what we've got, huh? Just retrieved this one in to check on him, and he is gone. And I would bet you anything another catfish plucked him off there, because he really wasn't doing too good. So I just made his bobber like super deep. That way he was just kind of dragging on the bottom. And I bet you another catfish got him. Man, we're down to 2 bluegills, Pierce. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to pick up our energy here. We're gonna have to like be positive here. If we start getting negative, it's over. So we got 2 good lively bluegills left. We're gonna make this work. Look at this guy. I mean, he's money. He is just absolute money. There we go. It's a good spot. Look at our poor buddy right here. He is no longer with us. One of these minutes, one of these hours, we're just gonna hear like a massive over here. Probably gonna be like a 10-pound bass comes up and just chokes this guy. R.I.P. buddy, R.I.P. It's crazy, throughout the time we've been here, this like haze on the water has just like built and built and built. Look at this, what even is that? It's literally gotten thicker and thicker and thicker as we've been out here. It's really crazy. And it's not over here, just right here. Wow. Well, that's it, folks. We're wrapping it up here. We have dedicated quite a bit of time to this little challenge. We've actually still got bobbers out. You guys can't see them. There's like 2 of them right there. We still got bobbers out. We're gonna let them sit here for a little bit off camera, but I feel like this was a good time to wrap this up. And make no mistake, okay, we completed this challenge, right, Pierce? I mean, we did all of the steps of the Food Chain Fishing Challenge. So it's not like we're quitting as failures. We're just quitting as, look, we actually did catch a fish, okay? In fact, the mission was to catch him his new PB bass, but the next best thing would probably be catching his new PB catfish, which that certainly is, because we haven't, I don't know if you've ever caught a catfish before, have you? No. Especially not that kind. I'm not sure if it was a channel cat or a blue. I really don't even know the different kinds of catfish, but that was definitely the biggest catfish he's ever caught, if he's ever even caught a catfish before. So we did catch your new PB fish, man. So, and we did it the old-fashioned way, a little Food Chain Fishing Challenge.
And we caught a bluegill.
Well, yeah, you caught a bluegill the first time you've ever done it like that. Then you turned that bluegill into a bigger fish. We definitely completed the challenge, so I feel good about that. Ooh, my phone just went off. That was probably Mom. Like, where the heck are you? Yep, it was. Where the heck are you guys? Left her alone with the 2 little girls, and the boys went out fishing. So, hey, babe,
I have one
sorry.
last thing to say.
Okay, what's up? Hit us with it. Hold on 1 second.
So,
all right, hit us with it. What you got for us?
if we get 12,000 likes on this video,
okay,
LOJO has to go noodling.
Noodling? So that's like sticking your hand in the hole.
In the hole, and the catfish has to come eat your hand, and then you pull it up.
Okay, I'll accept that challenge. In fact, you know what? I'll do you one better. So, oh my gosh, my screen got turned around. There we go. Okay, so yeah, 12,000 likes is the like goal that Pierce is setting, and I will go noodling. In fact, I think, I'm trying to remember her name. Hannah Barron Outdoors, I think, is the name of her channel. She's a YouTuber. She's somewhere in Alabama, as we are, and she does noodling like all the time. So, oh my gosh, ants. Yes, God, it hurts so good. Just one random ant just chewing on my leg. So yeah, 12,000 likes, I will go noodling. And Hannah Barron, if you hear about this, you can take us out if you'd like. I think she works with Guggen baits and stuff like that. Or she works with the Guggen squad in some way, so, you know, whatever. If not, if somebody else can take me noodle them, that's cool too. But I accept the challenge if you guys accept the challenge of making the light goal work. So, and even if you didn't, even if you don't want to see that, hit the thumbs up button anyways, because we did do this food chain fishing challenge. We brought Pierce along. I know you guys enjoy it when he comes along. And big shout out to you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. It takes 5 seconds, it's free to do. Click the bell notification, that way you do not miss an upload. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on all that stuff. Just type in LOJO on literally any platform and you can find me. Even TikTok, that's right. Anyways, folks, we are getting out of here on to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump, we are out.